Hey guys, just a quick update. In my last video I showed a setup of my rig in which this brass tube was hooked like this to the gauge port adapter on my regulator. But after some thinking, I figured since the gauge port adapter doesn't force air anywhere into the regulator, I assumed that I wouldn't get any regulation by using just this gauge port adapter to thread to my air tank. So I removed the macro line fitting in the bottom of the air tank. This is pretty much the fitting. It has a hex key head, so you can use a Allen key to remove it. 3/16. This is what I needed, and it just has 1/8 MBT threads, and this double-sided thread right into that. And it seems more logical to run air through the bottom where it's supposed to run in a regular paintball gun than through the gauge port adapter where it would just go straight up into my hose. So pretty much it's just like this. I'll try screwing it in a little bit. So it looks a little bit awkward, doesn't really matter because it'll be inside of my bag. But this is how it should be. You turn on the air, and then it'll run through the regulator, like a regulator. I'm blocking one of these gauge ports and getting an actual gauge for one of these ports into the hose through this. This is a standard ASA threads, not the die threads, which another user has on his regulator, which is unfortunate, but you can still probably find some kind of bolt that'll attach to the die threads. As long as you have this thing in the bottom of your regulator, or if your regulator is built so that the gauge ports are in the middle of the regulator. I'm not sure how people on the forums do that, but yeah, so this is how it should be. These regulators come in multi pieces, like as you can see right here by the seams. This piece screws off. This is just a gauge port adapter that comes with the actual regulator. This piece screws off, and then this piece and this piece are, yeah, they're two separate parts. And here's the adjustment, which uses a Allen key. Still have yet to get this tank filled. I have to go to a scuba store. They'll fill it. As you can see right now, it's empty, 0 psi. But yeah, that's pretty much just an update showing you. I changed the configuration around just a little bit, you know. Alright, thanks.